you know, I don't really chat a lot. But recently I opened up on Twitter about a little, just about something that I've been dealing with. Well, left when doors are slammed. Probably the wind, but I really get scared. So yeah, I just want to come on here and verbally talk about everything that I tweeted. Baby, hey baby. she wants my noodles. Yeah, so I tweeted recently because I was getting a lot of I got 3 dogs in my house right now, so we're gonna have to work with that. Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna burp. Oh. Okay. So, I've been getting a lot of comments recently, on my Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, literally everywhere, talking, a lot of comments asking me to talk more about mental health and bipolar specifically because I have done a lot of interviews and I've come out like on live like this and have shared how I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, bipolar 2 specifically. Well, and there was like a moment of time where I was like really like enhancing like my mental health issues and being open because like I was blessed with such an amazing platform, and like why the fuck would I not want to like advocate for mental health and like, dude, baby, Blaze, buddy, y'all gotta chill, and like advocate for mental health and like kind of be a voice for so many teens and adults too, and just so many people that are struggling with it. So like that's one thing why I open up so much about mental health is because it's like, one, everyone goes through their fair shares of troubles, so it's like nothing to be ashamed of. Two, I just felt like it wasn't talked about enough for some odd reason. There was just a negative connotation around it, and I did not like that. And I also knew that when I was going through things, just growing up, like my entire life, I felt like I was alone. And the fact that I have millions of followers that might possibly feel that they're alone too when they're struggling with things, that's just like not okay with me, because I want to make sure that everyone knows that they're not alone, because you're not alone. Yeah, so the reason why I kind of stopped talking about it was because I recently was re-diagnosed, and I do not have bipolar 2, so I was trying to wrap my head around the fact that I was misdiagnosed with bipolar, and I also was like, fuck, like, I was, like, sharing so much with, like, so many people, but, like, I was like, I feel like a phony, when it's not my fault, and I think a lot of people in the world that get misdiagnosed too have to understand that it's not their fault. It's not. There are a bunch of spectrums within like mental health, and there's a bunch of different disorders, and just like there's so many things, and it is very hard when you go to a psychiatrist, psychologist, like, and tell them what you're dealing with, and for them to know right on the dot exactly what you're struggling with. And I've learned that I've been let me just tell you, I've been diagnosed with like 5 different things my entire life. Like, I literally would go to therapy since I was 6 for anxiety. Anxiety is a huge issue. It runs in my family, which is like, it's sometimes that happens. That's common when like mental health things run in your family. But I've had anxiety since I was 6, and that's like one big thing that I struggle with. But there was like a bigger picture that I was dealing with mentally, and I could not put my finger on it. And so like when I was like in mental hospitals, like in like partial care, in therapy and treatment, like in all this stuff, it's like there's so many people looking at me, and I was told that I had like this and that. But now I have come to peace and fully understand what I have, and am 100% backing it. And I've done a lot of research before I even like came on Twitter yesterday about it, or even on this live, and I want to make sure that I knew what I was talking about and I knew myself. And I think when you do get diagnosed with something, it is really important to do a lot of research and understand what it is, because like, I mean, one, that helped me understand that I was not bipolar, and that also helped me try to get re-diagnosed. And 2, now I'm like more at peace, because I know that there's reasoning behind the way that I think, and that there's just like, you just become more self-aware, and you start to find your triggers and understand how someone said I look like a dude. I really don't care, because I mean, okay, I'll literally take your bitch. Anyway, fucking like, there's just like, so you just become more self-aware about how you react to things and how you handle things, and it helps a lot internally. But yeah, so recently I have been diagnosed with BPD, which is like borderline personality disorder. And I know that it's very, very common to be misdiagnosed with bipolar when you truly have BPD. And, you know, they're kind of similar. I'm reading the comments. So knowing, I also got diagnosed with like depression and anxiety too, but like BPD is like my bigger picture thing. I am finally getting treatment, and that is like a blessing, just because I've kind of been battling with this like alone, without like really any help, the past like, I guess like 6 months since I've been out in LA. I just did not know where to start. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, so I just want everyone to know that there's always hope for people out there. And I know that like your mind can trick you to think that there isn't, because trust me, I understand. And I actually am going to do lip flip or just fillers. I've only gotten filler so far. I want to get a lip flip, but like I don't really know if I need it. Yeah. Can you go more into depth about? Yes, I'm planning on. I'll go more into depth about borderline personality disorder. But like I was saying, I am going to, like, I want to start a lot of things that can help people, but like I don't know if I can share like stuff that is being talked about or in the works, just because like I don't, you know, it's like you'll find out when it's ready to come. But Andrew, I love you. Like I plan on, I have a studio session today, so I'm probably gonna write a song about a very traumatic moment in my life that has to do with mental health. It's just like a way of like coping, and I know that like other people coping helps other people cope too. I don't know how to explain it, but Yeah. Also, so borderline personality disorder is someone asked me to go in depth. I'm not a doctor or anyone that has studied psychology, so don't come at me. But come eat with us, dude. Maggie, why did I not get a text? No, I'm kidding. I literally just made ramen, but I mean, I'll come just for the joyride. But it's just like, I'm pretty sure it's a form of depression or something. Could be wrong. But, it just kind of makes someone... I'm live! I'm live. I'm live. That was over.
Anything on your live stream? God damn. It's the most boring live stream ever.
I've been talking this entire time.
I just walked by.
But I was because I was talking about something really fucking deep, and then you just walked in, and I was like, okay, that's awkward. I don't know if I want to get into what BPD means right now, the moment you're coming down the stairs. They're asking me to...
Keep talking about it. I'm not.
Yeah, because you literally make me, like, anxious. You're
Do you see the blame on my teeth? Ding. You know those commercials?
Yeah. The gum ones.
After I started using Colgate, my teeth just shine.
Ding.
That was perfect, bro.
That
was a perfect setup. See it, ding it?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. But...
Ding.
Basically...
Blinging it up.
Basically, it just like causes someone to have very intense like mood swings and emotions and stuff. And the reason why I was misdiagnosed with bipolar was because like I would feel kind of, I guess like the way that like my emotions were described to the psychiatrist, they felt like I was having like manic and then like mania episodes, but like it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like I kind of just but that like wasn't the case, if that makes sense. And so let me explain it. Sometimes, this is a big one. Okay, so a lot of people with BPD, borderline personality disorder, sometimes have a like confusion about who they really are. And I mean, like, everyone's always like, why do you change your hair so much? Like, why did you change your style up? And I don't really think that, I think the hair thing has to do with it, but not so much the style. I think the style was me, like, more being open and not giving a fuck about anyone, just being like, okay, I'm gonna wear what the fuck I want to wear, you know? So that's just, like, how, like, I go about it. But, like, yeah, I literally changed my hair so much. One, because I'm able to, which I'm so grateful for, but two, is because, like, I literally feel like when I have new hair, I am a new person. And that is really freaking weird to say out loud. He's making fun of me. But it's like, I will have like a really bad day, and it's almost on cycle. I have like a really bad fucking week, and I'm like time to get my hair done, because then it's like a reset for me, if that makes sense. I spend a lot of fucking money that I don't need to. And when anyone fucking tries to leave me,
she do be spending money on her hair. Silliness.
When everyone anyone in the world like tries to leave me, I literally feel like the world is ending, Josh, and I freak out. I have major attachment issues, and I'm scared to be abandoned, and that's a big thing. But the thing is that they're in your room. I got them for you. You saw me walk in. Yeah. In my room. Why did I say your room?
Because we're used to saying my room.
So, it's like, I don't know, explain it. I also start things and get really into things, and then I start getting bored and forget about them. You can tell that my content low-key is inconsistent sometimes, and that's because, like, Josh keeps ruining it. Yeah, he's interrupting. It's because, like, I'll be feeling it for like a week, and then I'm like, dude, there's no point, and then I get bored of things. I started like painting and drawing, and I spent like $1,000 on like art supplies, and I'm like, I don't feel like doing it. Like, I don't care about it anymore, and that's just like a big issue of mine. Thank God music is like the only thing, like the only hobby that I actually will stick to and never will give up. Thank God. But, so it's just like that stuff. There's like a broad topic. I'll get into it more. I plan on doing something specifically for mental health that will be for you guys to open up about, like, for me to open up. It's like, it's gonna be a big thing, like, later. I can't say right now. Fuck. But yeah, so it's just like, but yeah, my dad's texting me, but, so that's just kind of what I've been going through recently, and I just wanted to share. Yeah, dope. I'll be spreading more awareness about it and talking more about mental health and everything as soon as I feel like it. But I will. And, okay, my dad just said something that really made me cry. He's doing something really sweet to me that I know is super freaking hard of him to do, but it has to happen. It's for my song, so it's dope, and I'm excited for everyone to hear all of my music. Also, pre-save La Di Die now, because I'm getting all excited. I just want you guys to make sure that me and Jaden literally made the dopest fucking song. I love it. One of my favorite songs that I've done, and yeah, it's crazy, and I am so excited for the world to hear it. So, if you can, pre-save, link in bio. You can pre-save our song. Comes out February 19th. Spread the word. Okay, get everyone hyped. I want this to be huge. Just because I haven't dropped music in months, which is like embarrassing and so sad. But yeah, is it a feature on your song? Yes, it's my song, and Jaden is a feature on it. So yeah, but yeah, I'm so excited. Also, I think a few things are going to be given to like the first few people that pre-save it. So I'll figure that out, and I'll post about it soon. But yeah, I love you all so much. Stay beautiful. Stay amazing. Stay healthy. And yeah, stay safe. Love ya. I'm gonna go and finish my ramen.